Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am Arif. Today I came up with a very interesting video because today I tried to use ChatGPT and the topic is that how should we invest our first $1,000. So I asked ChatGPT very specific questions related to this investment, and ChatGPT came up with very some cool answers, and I'm just gonna discuss those answers. So pretty much like a complete guide, how should we invest our first $1,000 according to ChatGPT. So without further delay, let's get started. So ChatGPT suggested 7 specific steps that we need to follow to invest our first $1,000 in stock market. So the first step is to actually finalize your financial goal and your risk tolerance. I think this is brilliant because whenever we are entering into the stock market, the first thing we need to find out that what is our goal. Do we want to be a long-term investor, or we want to have something that will pay us dividend in a monthly basis or something like that. So first we need to make sure that we have that specific mindset, and then we have to finalize our risk tolerance level. For every person, the risk tolerance level is different. For instance, if a person is entering into the stock market in his or her 20s, the risk tolerance level should be higher because the time frame is longer for the person. But if a person is in his or her 50s or 40s, then the risk tolerance level should be low. The second step that ChatGPT suggested is to invest at least 50%, which is kind of like $500 into a very well diversified ETFs. So what is ETFs? We can say ETF is a basket of single stocks. So if we purchase a single stock from the stock market, the risk is very higher, because if the company goes bankrupt, all of our money is gone, and we don't want to have that situation in our very first starting journey. So for that reason, ChatGPT suggested to invest in ETFs. So whenever we're investing this money will be distributed to the multiple stocks, and in this way we are minimizing the risk. I really like this, and I have invested almost more than $10,000 in S&P 500, which tracks the top 500 companies in US stocks. So this is a very good suggestion, and as a beginner, we should definitely spend majority of our money in a very well diversified ETF. Third step, according to ChatGPT, is to actually invest in single stock. So whenever we are talking about single stocks, here we must have to diversify our portfolio. According to ChatGPT, we have to diversify portfolio in different sectors. For instance, ChatGPT suggested for technology, we can go for Microsoft, Google, etc. For healthcare, we can go for Pfizer. For consumer, we can go for Coca-Cola. And for service level, then we can go for Visa or JP Morgan. So these are all suggestions according to ChatGPT. The main takeaway is that whenever we are picking a individual stock, we have to make sure we are not really depending on a single stock. We have to diversify the stock, the portfolio, and in this way we can minimize our risk. So we have to invest at least 20% in multiple sectors of single stocks. In fourth step, ChatGPT suggested to actually invest on growth stock. So what is growth stock? Growth stocks are those sort of stocks that we assume that it will grow more compared to the S&P 500. So it will beat the S&P 500 and we'll get a very good return. And the good part is that ChatGPT suggested few stocks as a growth stock. The first one, according to ChatGPT, is Tesla. The second one is Airbnb. And the third one that ChatGPT suggested is NEO. So the good part about this growth stock is that you can easily gain good money from investing in this sort of companies. For instance, if you invested $5,000 or $10,000 maybe 5 years ago in Tesla, now you'll have a lot of money in return. So that's why it's very important to invest in the growth stock to actually boost your stock portfolio. And ChatGPT suggested to invest at least 20% of your $1,000 into this growth stock. The fifth step, according to ChatGPT, is to actually invest in cryptocurrency. So ChatGPT also showed a warning that crypto market is very volatile and it's very easy to lose money in crypto. So we have to be very careful, and according to ChatGPT, we should only focus on the main leaders of crypto. It should be the Bitcoin and Ethereum. So I have invested in multiple cryptocurrencies, but so far, after all these years, I came to know that I realized that only these two are legit and solid, and other than that, all other cryptocurrencies are very, very volatile. Anytime it can got collapsed. I can still remember the day when I invested some money in Terra Luna. I'm sure you guys have heard about the collapse, and right now the money is gone. So you have to be very careful whenever you are investing in crypto market. And for that reason, ChatGPT is suggesting to actually invest at least 10%. That is almost like $100 in your crypto. Congratulations, guys. So after following these steps, now we have invested almost like 100%, that is $1,000 into stock market. According to ChatGPT, the next step, which is the step number 6, is to monitor our stock portfolio. So we have to follow the market trend about the stocks that we have invested so far. We have to educate ourselves on regular basis. We have to follow the news. We have to follow the new announcement related to our stocks. It will help us to actually come up with some strategy. Maybe we have to buy some new shares, or we have to sell some shares because they are performing not that well, or before collapsing we are getting some news, and according to it we can act quickly and save our money. So we have to do a continuous monitoring. I would suggest a daily basis, so we can spend at least half an hour to actually educate ourselves about the stock market. It will help us to actually save our portfolio, build a strategy, and also we will learn tons of things, and we'll be much more knowledgeable. And the next time whenever we do a investment, we'll be much wiser than before. The 7th step that ChatGPT suggested is to actually consider the dollar cost average. So this is a very cool concept. So what does it mean? So dollar cost average means that whatever happens in the market, we have to have a time schedule. For instance, maybe weekly basis or monthly basis, we have to invest in the stock market, because stock market is very volatile. It can go up and down, but we should invest in a periodic cycle, because maybe at some point the stock price is very low and we purchase at that moment, we'll get benefit out of it. Nobody can predict what's going to happen with the stock market. We can just take some very strategic decisions. But if we see the 10 years of trend of stock performance, in this time frame the stock market has always gone up. So if we spend our money, invest our money in a periodic cycle basis, definitely in a very long term, at least 10 to 15 years, we'll get minimum 10% of yearly return. Again, congratulations guys for reaching this far of this video. It means a lot to me because you are investing your time to actually watch my videos, and I try my best to provide some sort of value from my videos. So I really want you guys to be successful in your life, in your stock journey. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel, so that whenever I upload a new video, you guys can watch those new videos. If you have any suggestions, or if you have any sort of questions related to my strategies that I shared according to ChatGPT, please feel free to actually send me a message under this comment section. I will definitely get back to you. And thank you again, and goodbye for today.